And Lord Wei mentioned a Chinese entrepreneur, so I'm delighted that our next keynote speaker is indeed such an entrepreneur. And this is Liang Xiaolei. He is the CEO and chairman of Evergreen Industries Group. He founded the group in 1995, and it's a large private conglomerate involved in shipbuilding, offshore engineering, mineral resources, and logistics industry. So please, can I invite up Mr. Liang?
It's a great pleasure to come back to London Business School again. 6 months ago, 19 May, I had the honor to be invited for Africa Forum. At that time, I was a little disappointed. All the full whole we have with my colleague, we are all in 2 Asia phases. But today we have a lot of, we don't have a lot of African. What I want to say is cross-border investment. Our group founded 16 years ago with $20,000 US. Today is a top 500 company of China, one of the biggest private company. And our strategy is always to try to make China different. 15 years ago, 16 years ago, we invested in China because people was scared of China, and China have cheap labor, but nobody go. And we went there, we invest there, we educated people, and we becoming one of the exporter of the world with 20,000 TEU containers per year. And now, since 7, 8 years, we are more invest outside of China, especially our group focus on South America and Africa. So I try to share a little of our experience with you about invest in China and invest outside, as Chinese company, invest outside of China. And as Evergreen, as I said, today our group is much more focused on 4 areas. One is shipping and shipbuilding. Second is oil and gas industry and industry equipment, and also mining mainly in South America and Africa, and the deep water logistics. All those activities are very capital intensive. We try to be a bridge. A lot of people I listen until now, a lot of people looking for Chinese market, and we try to help China spend money. And all those money capital needed. So this is very brief. Before I give my opinion about the cultural difference investment experiences, I give a very short our experience, our history. As I said, in 1995, I found a group with $20,000 US, and we were very lucky. We were riding the wave of Chinese competence, and we were becoming 3 years ago one of the biggest supplier for the world distributor like Walmart, Kmart. In UK, people like Tesco, Argos, Sainsbury's, they were all our customers. And 3 years later, 4 years before WTO, means 4 years before China opened the distributor market, we began to open the super hypermarket and the commercial center in China, and in 1998. So I set up 135 stores in China because this is best. It was best investment. As all you know, this is distributing. It's a very cash business. And once the boom of the real estate come, we were inside too. It was very stupid money, and you put that time. No more now. I don't think it's a good business today. And we were there too. 2003 was a year, means almost 10 years ago. We decided to go to much higher entrance barriers business. We don't want to compete with other Chinese company. And so we said that we go to looking for the capital entrance barriers and technology entrance barriers and all this kind of thing. So we began coming to, we found the shipping and the shipbuilding was a good area to go because that time China represents our 8% market share of the world. With that, such labor intensive and capital intensive, it's not logic. So I spent a 3 months study. Traveling all over the world. I realized there were 38 bottlenecks to break down, and then during 1 year we bought 3 shipyards and began our adventure. Because we always fix objective, we fix our target. We believe acceleration creates a value. So when we were sure the target is there and the market is there, trend is there, and so we establish our strategy. We speed up our strategy. We instead of make a 5 years plan, we make a 3 years plan for the same thing, to get the same result. For follow this, we have to set up our also education system. So we have 3,000 students, in our technical school, and in total group today is about 26,000 people. 26, we come into oil and gas industry, oil and gas equipment industry for the drill ship, gas carrier, and module, FPSOs, this kind of products. And we also create a trading house in Hong Kong called Crown. It was a trading arm for the trading house. And we begin to study 2003 because China's situation, economic, as one of the biggest consumer of the commodity, and was very bad situation about the mining commodity. So that's why since 2005, 2006, we think about that. But it was very difficult to do something because at that time, no very good project, and a few projects you can find are very expensive. But thanks to the crisis, and gave the opportunity to find a lot, especially very green project come out. It becoming very interesting investing in mining. So 2009, we invested into Mozambique for the coal business, coal mining, and 2010 invested in Brazil for the iron ore business. And also 2010, last year, overtake the Mag Industry. It's a listing company in Toronto. So today we established very good foundation since 3 years. We control the world-class assets of mining, and then we bring in 2M of China. One is market, one is money to build the project. Today's financial environment is a little difficult to set up $1 billion company, $1 billion the investment. This is what we do now. We play complementary role compared state-owned company because we are a private company, much more flexible, much more dynamic, and much more international open mind. So this is the group. So today our mission compare everybody go to China, we go outside of China. So our mission is going global, but also remaining local. So we are not trying to like a lot of G2G company, a G2G project, a lot of state-owned company work for the G2G, for the state-owned government project. We want to be local, so local contents, to be local, invest in local is very important. So we are in South America, and Africa is the main ground for us, and this is the area. So today we are one of the shipyards, we have 3 yards. I give some background. Zhejiang Shipyard, one of the biggest OSV offshore suppliers of the market. And Yangzhou Shipyard is the most efficient yard today because of process innovation. And the oil and gas, we are leading 40% LPG gas carrier, and we are quite good for the LPG gas carrier. These are our partner, including oil company like World Class. Okay, I come back finally because limited time. I just mentioned a little how our feeling how to invest. First, invest in China. I said China is a culture difference, very, very big difference, especially compare English-speaking countries. English-speaking countries, everything begins with the law. Law is the first, and then we're talking about reason, then we're talking about friendship, right? China is the opposite. Everything begins with friendship. That's why drinking, ganbei, very important. You should begin with this. This is China. And I have some case, but don't have time to analyze for the Burju and some cases, and just to show how different the culture. For example, for the Burju is a French, a Latin culture. They are very flexible, but they go very fast. Like Carrefour compare Walmart, they go very fast, take the position, but they are not so organized. And then with time, they lose their ground. And the German do opposite way. So today, you see the result of the figure, what the difference. And also a very interesting thing also for we Chinese, for you it's quite normal. For we Chinese, that old times I work with people like Walmart, Carrefour. One good example, culture differences, is our secretary, the girl arranged a car. She know when the Walmart buy come, they will send the company best limousine to pick him up. The buyer is very happy. Why? Because he said, oh, it's a serious company, bigger company, I have problem, he will stay with us. But when we have the senders for pick up the Carrefour buyer, and we send the smallest car of the company, and they are very happy too. They said this company is very good, it's control very well their cost. So it's just the sales differences for Chinese. We see European. No, this is a fire. We have the North European Scandinavian country, self-educated. But now in Europe, we are married by brand technology. And North European countries are much more self-educated. Latin culture is more bargain culture. And the other, in the middle of the European is much more commitment, much more so we have office and company in Norway, and this is our Brazilian. Even in Brazil, as a Chinese, I want to tell, maybe I'm sure the orange CEO, our level of Chinese, spend a lot of time in Brazil. I've been more than 40 times, and the last 6 years. Brazil is a country, Latin. I believe I studied in France when I was young, and I believe I understand the Latin culture. But when I arrived in Brazil, first time I arrived, I believe I understand everything. But the second time I arrived, I realized that I understand nothing. And this is Brazil. So Brazil is, South America, especially Brazil, is a very nice market. You can really find the dream tool there. But my advice, because a lot of my friends ask me, how about Brazil? I said, this is a deep water place. You can find a very big fish. If you go for the small fish, don't go. Very complicated. If you go for the big fish, spend time with patience, it's worth to go. Very nice country. And this is Africa. I began Africa around 2 years. Not yet, around 2 years. Africa is a very nice continent. And that's why I expect the next time if London Business School invite me again for Africa Forum, I wish I saw more Asian face and more Chinese face. And because this is, I told in Beijing, our friends 10 days ago, I said, if you think your dream in China not realize the way you want to do, go to Africa. Africa is everything can be done, and the strongest synergy with China. So this one, we bought this potash project. We have 68,000 hectares of the forest. We have this mining project, and it's a listed company, Mag. It's Toronto. Is this on people? We are in Congo. This is a project in Congo. We are the biggest private company employer of the world of the Congo. Have more than, about 2,000 people working with us. We said interim team. We work a very international way. We have a lot of expats. We keep almost all the expats. I call them. They were born and grown up in Africa. I call them Black African. But very important too, together with us. And also we have Chinese, about 50 Chinese there. And we do some local contents locally. You see the first egg over the weekend. You should work with the village, work in the way clinic, and all this kind of thing. Yes, this is because my time. I mean time. So and you can always ask a question later. Thank you.